Hi everyone, it's Hannah here. Welcome back to my channel. This week I'm doing a slightly different video. I haven't really done many with makeup or anything like that. This week I am doing a lipstick swatch video. Basically for the reason that my friend Yanni, who watches these, hi Yanni, has had a go at me quite a lot for buying lipsticks, keeping hold of lipsticks and not trying them, as evident by this little pile I have here. So I've had these since, growing since before Christmas. Yanni told me to say that her son has gone through 2 nappy sizes in the time it has taken me to try these. So yeah, I thought I'd kind of do it for a video, see which ones I liked and that kind of thing. I always find it quite daunting putting on a new lipstick for work, something like that, because as soon as you've got it on, if you're then rushing out the door, you've got no time to change it. So I thought this would be a good chance for me to try them and see what I liked and kind of where I could wear them. So there is 9 lipsticks, lip glosses, lip stains, all that kind of thing here. There is 3 brands. So I have 2 Tanya Burr Cosmetics lip glosses, I think they are, which I got in the calendar over Christmas, which I haven't tried, mainly because they're reds and like pinks. I'm not really a red and pink person. So again, this isn't something that I want to try before I'm going somewhere. I then have 1 Illamasqua lipstick, which is in this cute like gold packaging. I'll show you them all before I put them on. And I've then got 5 Colourpop lipsticks. These are the liquid lipsticks, and then there's 1 lippy stick as well. So I am going to be trying all these on camera. If I keep looking to like this side here, it's because I've got a mirror set up just next to my camera that's like a zoomed in one, so I can kind of just apply it a little bit better. I've got my makeup wipes, so my poor lips are gonna hate me after this, so I'm gonna just take it off with that afterwards. And yeah, that's it, so let's get started. So I'm gonna start with the Tanya Burr Cosmetics lipsticks first. So I have a lip gloss in Candy Cane, which is like a bit of a pink shimmery colour, and then I have a matte lip in Christmas Stocking, which is, it looks red, and I'm not a red person, so I'm quite scared to try this. I know that these have Christmas names. As I said before, I got these in the Christmas calendar that I had, like the 12 days of Christmas, and I was just too scared to try them. So we're going to go for it now. So I'm going to try the lip gloss first. So this is Candy Cane. So Tanya's lip glosses, and well, lip products in general, just smell really good. I have one of her original lip glosses and it smells like watermelon and it's just gorgeous. This one smells a bit vanilla-y, which is really nice. So let's give this a go. Now I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but it's so pink. Okay, so that's like 1 coat of it on. It is quite pink. It's not the kind of thing I would normally go for. It doesn't look too bad on camera actually. Especially I've got such plain makeup on today that it doesn't look like it's drawing too much attention, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I don't know if this is something I'd wear out. I'm not really a lip gloss person. I'm not into like the shiny lips. So I don't know. It looks alright on camera. I might use it as like a filming lip product, but I don't think I'd wear it out. Absolutely nothing wrong with formulation or the colour of this, anything. Like the pigmentation is so good. Like look how close they are, and this is only 1 coat. So there's nothing wrong with the product. It's personal preference. No, I'm not a big fan on that on myself. But it may be in a couple of videos. You never know. Right, let's get this taken off. My poor lips. Okay, so that's all off. I think this is kind of as good as I'm going to get, but you can't really see anything on there. So then the next one I'm doing is the Tanya Burr Cosmetics again. This is the matte lip in Christmas Stocking. Now I've heard really good things about Tanya's matte lips, so I am quite excited to try this. As I said when I showed it, it's red. I'm not a red person, but we'll just see how it goes. Oh my gosh, that applicator is so red. Okay, so it's not applied the best, but please bear with us, I am trying to use this little mirror, so don't judge me on the application of these lipsticks. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I'm wearing such plain lipstick and everything around me is really plain, but it looks funny. I don't know if I like that or not. Yanni's probably going to message me and be like, oh my god, I love it, you need to wear red lips all the time, because she's constantly telling me to try out a red lipstick. Now I have to say the formulation of this is really nice. It goes on really like smoothly, it feels like velvety, and it has gone matte pretty much instantly. Like, it is quite matte. It's not drying, it doesn't feel drying at all, and it is a lovely colour. It is a really, really nice colour. It goes on really well, it smells good, and I do think this has convinced me to buy some more of the Tanya Bay Cosmetics liquid matte lips. However, I do still think I'm going to be keeping clear of reds. The colour payoff is amazing. Like, again, the matching between those two is perfect. The pigmentation is amazing, but I just don't think it's mine. I don't know, maybe if it was still Christmas I'd think differently, but I don't know. It suits me more now that I'm blonde than when I was fully brunette, but no, I don't think so. I might keep it for when it gets closer to Christmas again, and it's always good to have a red lip just in case, but the colour hasn't won me over, but the formulation definitely has. Now that has stained my lips a little bit. They're a lot redder now than they were before, but we're just going to have to power through and just continue. There's going to be more lipsticks going over, and I have a lot more liquid lipsticks to go over as well, so they're going to change colour anyway, but we'll go with it. So the next one I'm going to try is my Illamasqua lipstick. This is the Rose Gold Moth lipstick, which I think is matte, but I'm not 100% sure. I could be completely wrong. I got this in their sale just before Christmas because I was looking for a really dark lipstick. This is a really dark brown. It looked quite a muddy brown, and I wanted one this colour after Tanya Bay did her like makeup look with that really dark lip that she did. I think it was in November that she did it, and I really wanted it, but I'm not 100% on MAC lipsticks, so I thought I'd try a different brand. I've never had an Illamasqua one, so I thought I'd give it a go. This one I really wanted to try over Christmas, but again, it's such a dark, daring colour that I daren't put it on and then not have time to take it off before I go to work. So I'm going to try it now on camera. We'll see if it suits me. I really hope it does, but we'll give it a go. Now I don't know how this is showing up in camera. I don't know if you can see like the red rim that is around my lips. That is both from taking lipsticks on and off and the staining from the Tanya Bay Cosmetics matte lip. So if we ignore that and just focus on the dark bit of the lip, I think I like it. It looks a little bit dark. Obviously it's a dark lipstick. I don't think I'd wear it with a top like this because this is quite like a high necked one, and I think there's just too much darkness going on. But I think if I had like quite a bright eye and I was wearing like a white top or something, this would actually look quite nice. It looks a little bit muddy on the lips. It's not the best formulation, I have to admit. For the first time that I'm trying one, I'm not 100% impressed on the formulation. It is quite drying. It feels quite dry to go on your lips. Now, I don't know if that is just because it's the first time I've used it and it's the third lipstick that I've tried within the last 10 minutes. So I'm not too sure if that's my fault or whether it's the product, so we'll just have to see kind of as it goes on. But I quite like it. It's not like a horrible colour. It's a nice brown. It's like a deep brown, a deep rich brown, if that is even a thing. And I do really like it. I do think that in winter, when I've got my darker eyes, or my lighter eyes, sorry, like lots of glitter, lots of shimmer, and I'm wearing a lighter top, I do think that I would really like this. I just think that it looks a little bit odd because I'm wearing the black. I think that's the only reason. So I do like this. Again, with the others, I think it's going to be one that I keep and use later on in the year again. It's just getting a bit too springy now to kind of be cracking out the colours like this. So I've probably chosen the wrong time to try it. But I like it. It's going to stay in my collection. We'll see how much I use it towards the back end of this year as to whether I keep it again or not. But I do really like it. I think it's quite nice. It's a bit of a different one as well. I don't really wear colours that are this dark. So yeah, I do really like this. Now, my poor lips, I'm going to have to take this one off now as well. Okay, so props to that lipstick. It came off so quickly and so easily. I'm really impressed with that. my lips aren't sore from taking that one off, which is good. So now I'm going to move on to the Colourpop lipsticks that I've got. So there's 5 here in total. I'll go through all of their names and colours and blah de blah as I go on. The first one I'm going to try is the Lippy Stick, because I think this is going to be the easiest to take off, rather than trying all the liquid lipsticks, having to take all those off and then trying this. I think my lips will just be a bit too dry for this after that. So I'm going to give this a go first. I actually only got this kind of 2 weeks ago, I think it was. So I'm really excited to try this. I've heard great things about the Lippy Sticks. And this is the Lipstick Cream in Aquarius, which is, you can tell I like my browns from the Illamasqua in this, but it's like a nudie brown colour. So let's give this one a go. Now this is a lot more subtle than I thought it would be. I don't even know if you can tell the difference between when I didn't have a lipstick on as to when I do now. I can in my mirror. I'm not too sure if you can in the camera. I like it. I'm a sucker for a nude lip. Anything that goes on smoothly that I can just top up during the day and I don't have to sit and really precisely put on. And I really like it. It was a little bit dry to begin with, but then if it's the first time you're using a lipstick, you've kind of got to get past that barrier anyway. It's really smooth. Like when you rub your lips together, it feels really smooth and velvety and like buttery. It's really nice. Only other thing to say really is it's a little bit more purple than I thought it was going to be, rather than the brown. I found that some Colourpop lip colours can do this. There's one that I'm trying again in a minute that I've already worn, but I'm just trying it again just to see, because that came out a lot more purple than I thought it was going to be. And this does have a hint of purple to it, but it's nice. It's an everyday like colour that I'd be able to wear. I think it'd be really nice in spring because of that little hint of like lilac that's in it. Again, I don't think you can see it in the camera. I think it just looks like a nude in camera, but in my mirror on the side, it does have that little hint in it. And I do really like it. It smells quite nice as well. It smelled nasty to begin with, but then it smelled good. So yeah, Lippy Stick is good. It's got a tick from me, and I do want to try some more colours, so I'm glad that this one was a good experience. So the next one I'm going to do is a Colourpop liquid lipstick. This is an ultra matte, and it is in the shade Cheap Thrills. Now, I had been looking at this online for ages before I placed an order. I'm talking like probably a year or so. And then I was like, no, it looks like a nice lilac-y nude, as it kind of looks in the tube, like a really nice lilac-y nude. Go with my kind of skin tone and all that kind of thing, and it'll be nice for spring. This one I have tried once before. I wanted to try it again in this video just to see if it came out a different colour or not, whether it kind of looks different in camera with my colourings, different coloured top, all that kind of thing. This was one of the ones that I tried in the morning, had to rush off to work, got to work and was like, oh my god, that's a completely different colour to what I was hoping it would be. So I'm going to try it on, see what it looks like, and this might be one that you have to give me a verdict on down below, but we'll see how it goes. Now I'm going to get a little handheld mirror for these ones as well, because they're really awkward to put on, and I don't want everybody to judge me for my lipstick skills when it comes to applying them. So I've got my little mirror now, so I do apologise if I'm holding it up in shot, but if you've ever tried one of the Colourpop liquid lipsticks, you will understand why. Right, so this colour hasn't dried yet, and you can probably tell why I wasn't too sure about it. It's already a bright purple. It looks calmer in the camera than it does like in real life and in a mirror, but you can still quite clearly tell that it is purple. As it dries, it just gets darker, so it gets like more of a brighter purple. It's not one for me. It might be one that I keep for like Halloween and things like that, because you can never go wrong with a nice bright lipstick around Halloween. But for an everyday wear, like to work and things, it's not good. Like, it makes me look quite ill. I don't know. Tell me what you think down below, but I'm not sold on it. Obviously the formulation is amazing. I have other Colourpop lipsticks that I absolutely love. I had one that I wore continuously through Christmas, and I love the formulation. I love how they go on. The staying power is amazing, but the colours aren't always what they look to be. Like, the colour of these two is just completely different. This is really purple, it's quite a dark, like luminous purple. This looks like a nude, like a nudie pink with a hint of lilac in it. Like, come on. Right. No, that's just struck against that one, so that's fine. So let's try the next one. Now, it is worth saying with the ColourPop lipsticks, their staying power is amazing. They last me pretty much all day with just a little bit of wear like around the inside of my lip. But when it comes to taking them off, they come off really quite easily with a wet wipe, with a makeup wipe. You don't have to rub too hard, and it doesn't come off blotchy. It still comes off quite smooth, so it's kind of good to note that. My poor lips are just getting really swollen and like pink. They're such a different colour from the beginning of this video. So the next one I have to try, I got in the order with Cheap Thrills and another one that I've already worn quite a lot. And it is another ultra matte lip, and this one is in LAX. Again, this is a bit like the Alamasca one in that I should have tried it in winter because it is a very wintry colour. It's like a dark red, like an oxblood type colour, which is something that does normally suit me. And I just wanted one that kind of lasted more throughout the day than my other lipsticks. But I didn't try it for the same reason as all the others. So we'll give it a go now. Again, I'm going to use my mirror, so I do apologise. Now, as I mentioned before, this is not the best application. My top lip looks a little bit uneven. But I am literally about to take it off in a couple of minutes. So I'm not going to spend loads of time trying to perfect it. I really, really like this colour. This is my type of red, like a really dark red. I don't know, I just think they suit me a lot more. And I really, really like it. I am really impressed with this colour. It looks kind of darker on camera, I think, than it does in real life. It's a bit of like a purpley, reddy colour. It's very much an oxblood with a little bit more purple in it. It's really, really nice. I do really like it. I think this is going to be one, again, that gets saved until the winter because you can't really wear something like this in like spring, summer. But I do really like it. I'm very impressed with this one. I really apologise for the change in lighting. I'm using natural light and the sun's just broken out through the clouds. So it's a little bit lighter than it has been. It's getting in my eyes a little bit, but we'll work with it. We'll go with it. I've only got 2 more colours left to try, so my lips are going to be very happy after that. I'm going to put a lot of 8-hour cream on because my poor lips, like, they're so swollen. I'd never be able to have a lip job because I just look ridiculous. So the next one that I'm going to try is another ColourPop lipstick. This is a satin lip, so it's not matte, and it is in Double Tap. This is a bit of a baby pink colour, like a peachy baby pink. Yanni, my friend, gave me this because she didn't like it on her, so I'm going to try it. It's been sat on my dressing table for ages. Okay, so this is the first satin lip that I've ever tried, and I'm really impressed with how smooth it is when it goes on. It doesn't feel drying at all. It goes on really well, and it still feels quite buttery now that I've got it all on. Now, I don't know if it's because my lips are twice the size as normal, or because they have the dark rim around them. I feel like a clown. I really don't like this. I don't know, like close up like this, it doesn't look too bad. In my mirror, it looks horrendous. No, I'm not a fan of it. The colour, it's a really nice colour. It just does not go with my skin tone at all. I'm quite olive skinned, and even with the blonde hair, this looks ridiculous. I have to admit, I'm really impressed with the satin lip formulation. I might have to try some more satin lips with my next order and just kind of see how they wear and things. But I definitely don't think I'm going to be going this light. Okay, I have 1 product left. Hallelujah. So this is another ColourPop satin lip. This is in 0.0, which is a bit of a brownie colour. As I said before, I love my browns, so this is quite a nice one. I'm excited to try this. Okay, so first impressions, ignoring again the red rim around my lips. But first impressions of just the colour, I think I like it. I'm not too sure. You'll have to leave me comments below as to what you think to this colour. So it is a brown colour. It's like a rich, muddy brown, but it's nowhere near as dark as the Alamasca lipstick. it is a lot cooler in comparison to that. I don't know if it makes me look ill or not, but I do think that I like it. It might have to be one that I try out at work just to kind of see if anybody says anything to me, but I do think that I like it. The formulation on this one, with it being a satin lip, it does feel a little bit different to the pinky one that I tried. It feels a little bit tackier. Now again, I don't know if that's because this is the 9th lipstick that I have tried on in the last 20 minutes, or whether it's just because that is what the formulation is like, but I do quite like it. But yeah, I am quite impressed with this. I think we'll have to see, but please leave me comments below if you do like it or if you think that I should be getting rid of it. Okay, so that is everything for today. My poor lips are so thankful that I've now done. This is the tissue, and I've still got to take this colour off as well. So yeah, they're very thankful that they no longer have to use this. I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said at the beginning, it is a little bit of a different one for me, but I have enjoyed doing it. I think once my lips have recovered, I'll be a lot happier about it. So yeah, that is everything from this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and do subscribe. All of my links are down below in the description for my Instagram, Twitter and my blog. I'd love it if you could head over there and follow me as well. And I will see you next week with another video. Bye!